As the story goes, about 2,400 years ago in ancient Greece, one of the founders of modern medicine, Hippocrates of Kos, diagnosed the spiritual types of his time as suffering from what he called the divine disease. He said that these are individuals who, for whatever reason, are unable to contribute positively to society. They lack the patience for farming. They find manual labor so arduous they just will have nothing to do with it. And they lack the fire in their bellies to make good professional fighters. So what do these reprobates do but fashion themselves emissaries of the gods and busy themselves with the affairs of hard-working people? When I first heard this story, I thought, oh wow, that's me to a T. Well, this explains a lot. We're just a bunch of lazy bums. And of course, that's only one way of looking at it, but in that way, it is very true. So let me explain a little bit about this. We're not all charlatans. Of course, a great many do exist, but we don't all sit around in the temples and demand sacrifices to the gods. But what do the gods want? Well, they want food, a lot of food and wine, and you can leave it right over there. I'll make sure they get it. Just, yeah, they're very thankful. Okay, all right. That's such people definitely have existed and do exist today. But some of us also try to give back. And what do? Is we take a look around and we see that the farmer, the factory worker, even the people who have the most important jobs, the mothers and fathers and everyone, they have a lot on their plates, and they don't have time to contemplate the gods. So we do what we can do, which is not much. I mean, we're all blessed in our own ways, but it's like a certain group of people have no blessing. So what can they do but try to fill in the gaps? They didn't invent the gods. The gods in ancient Greece, for example, were meant to honor unseen forces that are very important in our day-to-day lives. Gods like Zeus, or as it was pronounced in the day, Zo. Zo. It's like a lightning bolt. That's just the energy, the inner energy that drives everything. Hera is just the female form of their word for hero, the word hero. I mean, we derive our word hero from heroes. Hera is the female form, and what better archetype than a motherly figure protecting her children? And say if you had a lucky stroke that saved you from some misfortune, you would thank Hera for protecting you. Poseidon means literally boss of the deep. Poseidon. Eidon is, well, we get our word idea from there. That's just the realm of ideas. And what dictates when an idea will pop into our heads? Apollo it's a compound word. A meaning not, and Apollo is where we get our word plural from. So Apollo just means not many. So it's that way that many are one, and one is many. And so this is what they busied themselves with, and they contemplate how best to then be able to transmit this important knowledge that often goes overlooked for people who are too busy in the fields. That's just a little tidbit from history. Thank you.